Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends. This is Tuesday. It's July the 29th, and we've got two interesting guys with us today. They are the company, Brass Engine Productions. They're both local Columbia guys, Ben Watkins and Joe Myers. Welcome to Radio Friends. Really interesting. Actually, the way I found out about you two was from one of our Radio Friends listeners. Melissa sent me an email. I think, Melissa, if I butcher your last name, I'm sorry. I think it's Melissa Fayyad. It's the way it's pronounced. But anyway, she sent me an email. She said she's been watching your videos on YouTube, and she said, you got to have these guys on Radio Friends. So I clicked and I watched a little bit of it, and I said, wow, this is this is unusual. Steamworks and Shadows film production. What is this? Tell me about it.
So Steamworks and Shadows is the name of our web series that myself and Joe Myers co-created.
Okay.
And it's also the name of our expanded universe of other media, including radio drama, comic books, and other things that are getting ready to come out.
So how did you decide to get started doing something like this?
We had been doing, we've been doing some film projects for a while. We've done a couple of silly little videos. And in December 2012, we actually decided to see if we could do something a little bit more ambitious. So Ben and I sat down and we wrote the script for a very short film called Doomsday. And
well,
we got the crew together.
I cut it down.
Well, yeah, I'm giving you some credit here. So we got some friends together, got our camera, got a microphone. We went and shot it, and it was very well received. People.
And you put it on YouTube?
Yeah, we did.
Yep.
So and after that was well received, well, how did you promote it?
Facebook. We just we're like, hey, this is the thing that we did. What do you guys, what do you think? And we had a lot of positive feedback from it. And so Ben and I were sitting on my couch and we're like, do you think that we could actually pull off a series? Mm-hmm. And Ben was the one who asked me that. I'm like, sure.
So you thought you'd try it?
Yeah.
So this company of yours now, are you making money? Are you losing money? Or are you just kind of staying even?
It's a little bit of both. We were able to generate a little bit of capital for the company when our first two episodes received an award on Citizen.tv, which is a video contest website, and Brass Engine Productions won a $1,000 prize that we were able to put towards new equipment and things like that. We also did an Indiegogo crowdfunding campaign where we raised $2,000 to produce season 1 of the series, and so we've had some operating money, but once that was gone, there's really no money coming back into it in a big way.
All right, so if people want to watch your series, they can go to YouTube, right? What's the address?
It's youtube.com/user/airshipvindus. That's our original YouTube address. But if you search for Steamworks and Shadows on YouTube, it'll come right up.
Just put in, just go to YouTube, Steamworks and Shadows. And how many different episodes do you have?
So far, we just released our 4th episode. There are 9 total in season 1.
So there's 5 more coming.
Yeah.
And how is this being received?
So far, so good. The episode 4 was our longest episode from season 1, and so that took a lot more time for us to produce and get everything right. And we had people practically knocking down our door because they wanted episode 4 out.
Good, good.
It ended up being about 20 minutes long.
So you're entrepreneurs, to say the least. Now, you brought a little clip along. It's about a little 30-second clip. Set this up, and we'll run it. And if you want to see it, you can go to kbia.org, then click on Radio Friends and watch this segment. Set it up. What are we going to see?
So in this 30-second clip, you're going to see the crew of the airship Vindus being berated by a lawman named Captain McTaggart because they just started a bar fight in his town. So here it goes.
Go ahead and roll it.
I can't believe you'd start a bar fight here.
We didn't start that one.
But it was fun.
That was self-defense.
Self-defense from what?
He ran into me.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hurt.
And that guy was really big. And that one lad had a knife.
You know what? I'm about this far from locking all of you up and leaving you in there till I'm done with Cole.
For what? You can't do that.
The heck I can.
There's no need for that. I've already posted bail.
You can't be serious.
Okay, so that's the clip. Now, was this shot in the studio that you have, which is your garage?
No, this was actually shot, the entirety of episode 4 was shot in a place called Cowtown Museum in Wichita, Kansas. It was a very special invitation for us to come down there because the people that run the museum saw our Doomsday short film and loved it so much they wanted us to come and do filmmaking at their recreated Western historical town.
Wow.
They recreated probably 3? Would you say 3 blocks of?
Yeah, it's like 2.5 streets worth of buildings.
Yeah, and they have it so it looks like an old, how it would have looked back in the 1880s.
So it was like you were shooting on a back lot of a movie studio.
It's fantastic.
Even better, the interiors were full and everything. You could walk inside the building and it was complete. So that episode 4 is one of the more special ones to us, just because we had access to such an amazing set.
And it is on the web right now.
Yes, that is on the web right now.
So if you want to watch these from the entrepreneurs here in Columbia, Missouri, you just Google Steamworks and Shadow.
Yes.
Right? Mm-hmm. On YouTube. Or go Steamworks and Shadows, and then it'll go to YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay. And all 4 shows are there right now. Another 5 will be coming.
Yep. Episode 5 should be out probably by the end of the week. That's
wow.
Before the end of this week.
Well, I wish you guys continued success, and I hope that sometime down the road we're finding that Brass Engine production is just as big as Industrial Light and what is it? Industrial Light and Magic?
Uh-huh. If we get that big, I will be ecstatic.
I will be a very happy man.
I wish you the very best on that. Do you have any advice for anybody listening out there who's interested in doing what you are doing? We're about out of time. Just some quick advice.
If you go to brassengineproductions.com, I provide helpful links for aspiring filmmakers, as well as downloadable templates of things that we use, including our shot lists, our general waivers for extras, and also you can contact us through that website and just get some general advice there too.
The shortest bit of advice we've got is do it. You've got no reason not to.
Okay. All right. Guys, thank you so much, Joe and Ben. It was a pleasure meeting you. It's good to have you here. You know, our director, Travis McMillen, well, he started shooting videos when he was 8 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, so he's been doing it. I don't think he's doing it anymore, but he started at a very young age. We're out of time for today. Tomorrow, Vera Massey will be with us. Our program directed by Travis McMillen of the Reynolds Journalism Institute. Audio is Pat Akers from KBIA. Our floor director is Lowell Thomas, and our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Mauser. And if you would like to see this or listen to it again, go to kbia.org, sign up for a free podcast or a podcast. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.